Hey guys, Ramblin Bob here again. Okay, this is the first official update since all that big to-do with the whole resetting and the changing of the battery numbers and the position of the batteries and the cables and the whole 9 yards, guys. Check this out though. What do you guys think about that, huh? That is pretty darn good. We got 50, 49, 54, 55, and 53. I think that's the closest that I've ever had on a discharge cycle since I've had the machine. And I got 48 hours left at about 150 watts out. So this might have done it. I'm going to tag this video. It might have worked or something like that. But all the lights are going. Now remember that one light that was over here on that battery. See, that one's going down. See it? And then this one going down. And then the battery in question is going down. And then that's the fourth battery there. So notice, remember this battery before, that light would stop sometimes. Even as small as draw as that, 150 watts, that light would stop. Being that it's in between, it seems to have fixed it. So maybe it was just the whole thing. Switching the batteries, switching all the numbers, changing all the cables, and of course the most important, draining the system 100% down, and then changing the numbers again. And that way the system has no memory of what was where and how much power was, you know, in anything. That way when it comes back on, it thinks everything is like, oh, it's different. And then it just kind of maybe recalculates. I didn't build the machine. I'm just trying to figure out how it's working. And I'm not an engineer, so I have a long road ahead of me to learn this stuff. But I think I'm doing okay, and I think I'm helping a lot of people. But the proof is in the pudding so far, guys. Look at that. And it's a little blurry, sorry. It's hard to see that. There you go. I know it's blurry. I only got one camera phone here, guys. That's my next step. I got to get a camera that's better. All right. Well, I'll keep an update on it. Like I said, it seems to be good. And even though that's the highest one of the bunch, as you can see, it's 55. That's only one number, 1% higher than that one and 2% higher than that one. So that's darn closer. Oh, and most important, guys, for those of you who are worried about that, you remember how the voltage dropped at the last probably 1 minute when all the batteries were literally exhausted? There's a way around that too. So like I said, I didn't build this stuff. I'm just trying to find shortcuts around it so we can all enjoy it. So hit the menu, and then you hit this input output settings, and then right down here you're going to see it says discharge and charge restrictions. And all you got to do is bump that up to 5% or 10 or wherever you want, and that means that when it hits that percent as a whole, it'll stop doing that. So it'll never really go, because I think it was like the last, I think it was like 1% according to the system where the voltage started dropping, and that's not good for sensitive equipment. So that's a way around that, guys. It's not a fix, it's a way around that. And then hopefully I talked to Pecron, and they can hopefully update through firmware or maybe the next model. I don't know which. I just film away, and then I let everybody have my information, and they can, you know, do what they wish with it. But that's one way around. So menu, input output settings, discharge right there, and then put it up to, you know, even 5%. And then what that'll do is, now that it's set at 5%, when this full system here, when that full number right there gets to 5%, the whole system will shut down, and that'll maintain your voltage at 120 output. So that's a good thing, guys. That's a good thing. But I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna put it back to 0, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test it one more full cycle, and I'm gonna see if that voltage drops again. But so far, guys, you have to admit that that's much better than what it used to be. That's how I think it should look all the time. All right, guys, ramble on. It says it's charging the host. I think that's from the other batteries, and I think that's balancing in real time. Oh, you know what? It says in, so that means the solar is not good. Let me see. Let me see what that is, because I think it's like 6 o'clock. Yep, there you go. So the solar has voltage in the panels, obviously, because the sun is not 100% down. That's why it says input right there. And watch it kick back on. I think it should anyway. Unless it's really, really low now. Yep, that probably reset that. So not a big deal. At the end of the day or the beginning of the day, you're going to see this turn on. You're going to see this, you know, go in and out. Even though there's no energy coming in, that means that you don't have enough power in the panels to really charge. but it lets you know that there is voltage in the line. So that's something, you know, you can learn that too. All right, guys. Well, I think that's the best update I got so far. I got my system back. I'm very happy with it. Like I always say, I don't want to return the system. I like it. I literally like the system. This is my favorite system I have so far. It runs a lot of stuff, and it works for me. It might not be perfect for everybody. It works for me. All right, guys. Ramble on. Be safe, and I'll see you again here next time on Ramblin Bob Reviews. Bye, guys. Good fix.